So I don't know about you, but as for me and my house, we are going to have a debt-free Christmas. So this Christmas will be a debt-free Christmas for me, and I want to share with you how you can have a debt-free Christmas as well. So stick around because we're going to be talking about 6 things we are not going to do to fund Christmas this year. And we're also going to be talking about a few things we are going to do to fund Christmas this year. So be sure to stick around to the very end because I will also be giving out a free holiday freebie just for you to help you stay in line with your budget. So what's up guys, it's Jeanetta from Cash and Curls, and today we're talking about how to have a debt-free Christmas. So I recently read a few articles, and these articles had some very alarming stats, and it inspired me to create this video. So in the first article that I read, it stated that Americans typically spend about $1,000 on holiday gifts. Okay, so remember, this is not including holiday travel, this is not including food or decorations, this is strictly on gifts. Okay, so the second stat stated that 53% of shoppers plan to pay for some of their holiday purchases using a credit card. So if you are new here, I promote living a debt-free lifestyle. I like to teach millennials how to save, budget, and eliminate debts, and I like to share with them how they can live their best lives debt-free. Let's talk about the things we are not doing to fund Christmas this year. First things first, we are not going into debt to fund Christmas. Going into debt is not an option. For the Cash and Curls community, we are not going to add more debts to the debt that we currently have just to fund Christmas, okay? So going into debt is not an option. We are not doing that this year. Secondly, we are not using Afterpay, QuadPay, Kalarma, any of those buy now, pay here type payment methods to fund Christmas. Honestly, if we have to use those payment options, this should be a huge red flag that maybe this item is too expensive and we truly cannot afford to pay for this item. So if we have to use these payment options to purchase a particular item or gift, this should be a huge red flag that maybe this gift is too expensive and we cannot truly afford to pay for it. So if you have to use QuadPay, Afterpay, Kalarma, any of those things, I'm gonna need you to rethink the gifts you're trying to give for Christmas this year. Thirdly, we are not going to stop paying our bills to fund Christmas, okay? So if you have to decide whether or not you're going to pay your rent or your car notes or any other bill that you have to fund Christmas, this is a huge red flag and we are not going to do this. We are not going to stop paying our bills in order to purchase gifts for Christmas. We are not going to get behind on our 4 walls, our necessities, to help us fund Christmas. So this year, we are not going to buy gifts that we cannot afford just to impress people on social media so that we can go viral, so that we can get a ton of views online, or so that we can just impress our family and our friends and our coworkers. No. We are not going to stretch ourselves and stretch our pockets to buy that new handbag, those new pair of sneakers, that new video game system, or any piece of jewelry that we know we cannot afford. So if you feel like your pockets are being a little stretched, this is a clear sign that, hey, this item is too expensive and I need to rethink the type of items that I'm going to give for this particular person. Fifthly, we are not busting our budgets to fund Christmas. So if you have set a budget for your family this year for Christmas, and let's just say for instance that budget was $500, if you know that you're only going to spend $500, we are not going to stretch it to just throw in a few extra gifts, okay? No. If we said that we're only going to spend $500, I want you guys to stand firm on this. And just a side note, if you're new to budgeting or you would like to get into budgeting, I do have a free monthly budget template that you can check out by clicking the link down in my description box, okay? And it's perfect for beginners. And if you're interested in knowing how the monthly budget template works, be sure to check out one of the Budget With Me videos here on YouTube. Lastly, we are not going to feel guilty about not being able to buy gifts for everyone. It's 2023, and I'm pretty sure many of your family members, friends, and coworkers are understanding, and they know that you cannot buy gifts for everyone. And if they are not understanding, this is the time for you to share with them, like, hey, during this season of my life, I cannot buy gifts for everyone, okay? I still love you, but I cannot afford to go into debt to show you how much I love you. So if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can continue to receive notifications when I upload new videos. And let me know down in the comments, what is the one thing that you are not doing this year to fund Christmas? Now that we talked about what we are not doing to fund Christmas this year, let's go ahead and talk about the things we are going to do to fund Christmas this year. So if you're watching this video, it is currently November, and that means we have about 5 weeks to save for Christmas, okay? So let's be very realistic and talk about how you can have a debt-free Christmas. First things first, we must create a budget for Christmas. So if you have not already done this, I want you to decide today how much you are going to spend for Christmas this year, okay? So what I want you to do is to determine a number and stick to that number. So for you, maybe it's only $250, $500, $1,000, $2,000. How much can you save, or have you saved, to fund Christmas this year? Secondly, I want you to start saving for Christmas now. So if you're a last minute Christmas saver, there is still some hope, okay? Like I said earlier, we have about 5 weeks left before Christmas is here. Now I want you guys to set up a fund specifically for Christmas. Now that you have written out what your number is, I want you to start saving this money into a high yield savings account, or I want you to create a cash envelope specifically for Christmas. If you're interested in creating a cash envelope for Christmas, I do have a few cash envelope videos here on my channel, which will help you get started with setting up a cash envelope specifically for Christmas. Next, I want you to start backward planning for Christmas. So let's just say that you want to save $500 for Christmas this year. Let's start backwards planning. So if you set a budget of $500, you have 5 weeks to save $500, okay? So what that means is each week, every single week, you need to be saving $100 so that you can reach your $500 budget within 5 weeks, okay? So if you want to do $1,000, you need to save $200 each week for the next 5 weeks so that you can reach your goal of $1,000, okay? So whatever number you determine, think backwards and determine how much you need to save each week to help you reach that goal. So next, I want you to develop a plan for gift giving, okay? This is the fun part now. Now that you have set a budget specifically for Christmas and you're starting to save for your Christmas gifts, now we need to create a plan on who we're giving gifts for and how much we plan to spend on each particular person. So to help you with this process, I have actually created a free holiday gift tracker, which will allow for you to organize all of your gifts and who you're giving gifts for this holiday season. So the holiday gift tracker is uniquely designed to help you stay organized and within budgets this holiday season. So with this holiday gift tracker, you will be able to plan ahead, brainstorm different gifts, and stay within budgets, and make sure your gifts have been purchased and wrapped before Christmas Day. So if you would like to receive a free copy of this holiday gift tracker, be sure to click the link down in my description box and get started with planning your gifts for this year. So the fifth thing we're going to do is buy gifts that we can afford, okay? So what we need to do is honestly take a moment and truly think about what are some gifts that can fit inside of my budget? So remember, if you have that $500 budget and you're trying to get gifts for 5 to 7 people, you have to get very creative on what type of gifts you're going to give each person. I want you to set a budget for each particular person, okay? I want you to review your holiday gift tracker and make sure that you are within budget for each of your recipients, okay? And while you're trying to find gifts for these people, make sure you look online and look for discount codes, coupon codes, and anything to help you take some money off so that you can have more money to spend. Lastly, I want you to use cash to purchase your gifts. After you have planned and organized your spending for Christmas, it is time to go shopping. And when you go shopping, I want you to use the money that you have set aside inside of your Christmas fund or within your cash envelope specifically for Christmas to buy these gifts. We're not using credit cards, and we're definitely not using buy now, pay later methods to fund Christmas. So let me know down in the comments, what is your plan to fund Christmas this year? I want you to remember the reason for the season, okay? Presents are nice, but your presence is even better. Showing someone that you love them doesn't always have to be displayed in a gift. So this holiday season, I challenge you to focus on being present with your family and your friends and your loved ones, just to let them know that you care and that you love them. And I also want to challenge you this holiday season to do some random acts of kindness, okay? So think about others this holiday season. If you're in the drive-through line, consider paying for someone else's meal, paying for someone's groceries, adopting a family for Christmas or a child for Christmas, leaving a generous tip for a waitress. Do something to uplift someone else. It is my hope that these tips today has helped you see that having a debt-free Christmas is possible, even if it's within a 5-week time frame. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video here on YouTube. So until next time, friends, never forget that you can win with money, and I am rooting for you. Happy holidays! And this Christmas will be a debt-free special Christmas for me, yeah. And I want it to be a special debt-free Christmas for you.